Recently, an inside story team spent a week with a group of British mercenaries fighting in Yugoslavia. Not surprisingly, soldiers paid to kill for other people's causes are reluctant to talk publicly. However, in this film they do, using language which some may find offensive. The result is a unique insight into Britain's dogs of war.
Reports from Croatia say there's been renewed shelling of the eastern town of Osijek. At least 5 people were killed when the town was bombarded overnight. Reuters news agency quoted Croatian police as saying that hundreds of shells and rockets had been fired from positions occupied by the Serbian-dominated Federal Army and Serb irregulars. The Croatian authorities said this was the worst ceasefire violation since the beginning of January, when the current truce came into force.
I've always wanted to kill legally, you know, have that feeling, you know, take people out. I mean, I've always wondered what we're going through, like Yorkshire Ripper, Black Panther's mind, you know, I mean, what, he's had no compassion, they had no feeling. I want this feeling. It's like an higher than any drug can get you, I think.
Everybody thinks, you know, being a mercenary and that's great fun. Half the time you don't get friggin' paid. You know, so I think a lot of the time you're doing it for the buzz. Because we don't make good civilians. It's a known fact. We are not good civilians. You know, we're forever breaking laws. Maybe it's just for the buzz and for the chase and for the excitement.
I don't believe in the Croatian cause. That's enough to believe in that. I only came down here for something to do. So just keep me out of trouble. Stop me from hanging around those street corners.
First 3 men, go!
The bloody Yugoslavian civil war has become a magnet for many men attracted to violence. Not since the Spanish Civil War have so many foreigners signed up for another country's cause. The pay is poor. These men, members of the only English-speaking company in the Croatian army, earn £100 a month. Nevertheless, hundreds of foreigners have come, many of them from Britain.
This is a Serbian house that we've occupied. You need to be near the front, so you might not be comfortable.
Just to do God. That's where that Russian's gone. You know that big Russian Kiki? Yeah. We threw him out yesterday. Every day he's sick. Like 2 days ago I said, what do you used to do in Russia? He said, I was a Russian commander. Oh, yeah. 2 days later I asked him, he was a fucking icon specialist, whatever that is. Fucking men's masterpieces or something.
The Serbian owner of this house is dead. He was murdered by local Croatians. His family fled.
When we came here, there was nothing, so we've improvised, tapped into the telephone system, so we've got an outside line, stole a load of oil to keep it heated, got all the electrical working, liberated 2 televisions and a video.
Dennis! Well, oh, here he is. Go in your room, because look at that rash on your bollocks.
You have got some Croatians in the group, even though it is an international company. We've got a lot of Croatian Australians.
Is it bad?
No, he's cleared up a bit.
We've got English lads. It's a mixture from all walks of life. Maybe out of the whole 30, there's been about 5 which have done a little bit of basic training with different armies all over the world.
And then at dinner time come back and put some more on, right there? Alright. You training today?
I wanna.
You wanna, but you can't go on a run.
Huh?
Stay here for the day, right? I've been very fortunate. I've served with 2 different armies, the British Army and also the French Foreign Legion. Why come here? Difficult question. I've spoken to you in private, you know, the personal problems I've got. You're not actually training an army, you just train them to survive. A little bit of knowledge of camouflage, stay still in the woods, don't move about, don't smoke, keep the noise down, use hand signals. You know, a lot of Croatians have died for no reason. You know, they've only watched Rambo. You've got to remember they've only had an army for 6 months. And they've been watching the old Rambo films. You see them downtown with the big 10-gallon hats and the, you know, it's just a Mickey Mouse army. But they got heart, which counts. Today, we're trying to learn them not to look at the woods, but to look through the woods for people. All the time, they're just looking at the wood. You know, instead of looking through the wood, trying to find people, you know. So we've set some guys up already camouflaged and they've gone into the woods. But it's like a hare and hounds exercise, a bit of fun involved. If they get caught, they get a good kicking. So the next time they know. A lot of people are still taking this as fun. They don't realise, you know, there's baddies over there ready to do them in.
Right, this stuff is called destination code. Right? Packed with PETN, explosive. The average speed of that is 17 kilometres a second. So
Carl's from Liverpool. His speciality is explosives. He's a really nice lad. He's been around the world. I met him in Zagreb when I was training the 102nd Brigade, and we just hit it off straight away. Trust him 100%.
Right? No using hacksaws. Sharp knife, cut clean through it.
We're soldiers just passing on a little bit of knowledge. That's all we are. None of us are professional instructors.
Right, we'll go through speed sequences, how to get the stuff in fast, how to let it off and get your fucking asses out of there. Right? That's when you're patrolling and all the sneaky beaky stuff comes in. Okay, so down here to this tree. There's no money in this place. So you're gonna get riffraff. There's a lot of them. Hell of a lot of them. There's some good guys have arrived for the crack, you know, for something to do. Just come down here, have a shoot and go home.
Ready?
You like it? Good? Right. Next time, what we'll do, I mean, on the job, you don't do that. Right, that's just to show you how to make it bang. You're not scared of it now, are you? It's good stuff, isn't it? Okay. Let's have a look what you've done down here at the other end. You know when I was in Suriname, I used to cut the grass on the airstrip with that cord like that. And the grass used to get long. I used to lay it out. That was nice, good one. It's a good one, wasn't it? Hey? I'm very choosy about the people I work for. Very choosy. Try and fire it in like 2 or 3 round bursts, go boom, boom, boom.
Come on here.
Croatia's backed by the West. It's been recognised by the West, it can't be wrong.
Push your showing your head up, aren't you? Yeah. The lower you get, the better.
I've been to Sudan, I've been to Sri Lanka, I've been down in West Africa, and a couple of other little things which I don't want to mention.
Yeah, go on. Next.
But the best job I ever had was in Suriname. I was advisor to the rebel leader. In fact, I used to plan most of the attacks and lead them. Plus, I hijacked a plane. I kidnapped people. You know, it was a very interesting job.
doesn't really exist, the ceasefire. There's not all-out battles every night. There's little skirmishes left, right and centre. It's still quite dangerous.
It seems like the place is under attack at the moment. So now we're just waiting for the boss to arrive.
To assess the situation. 2 grenades to each man, right? Okay, right. Get them outside as soon as everything's ready.
Bring them down.
Bring
them down, bring them down, bring the grenades on off there.
There is a real emergency on now. Everybody who has guard duty, go back into the building and remain there. Do not go to bed.
Svi koji imate stražu, koji su na stražari, vratite se unutar u zgradu i ne idete spati, ali budete budni I oprezni.
Yeah. No falling asleep until further.
Grenades, everybody, get some grenades. Whoa, calm down, right? Do it properly, okay? Section commanders come in, all right? Looking at the other fucking dibwads and you have something asking. 2 grenades per man.
2 grenades per man. Right. How far have they got? Does anyone know?
Camouflage. They're at the river.
Right.
Don't drop anything. Not guard duty. Stay inside, you were told. You can go. You can go back in. We don't want to lose the fucking coup.
Situation is, the tanks are moved up to the border, up to the river. All right? This is fact now. You heard the barrage earlier. Okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
Come on. I'm going to hold you. Right? The tanks are up at the river. All right? It's a squadron of tanks, that's all. But it's a red alert, all right? It's serious. Okay? In your sections, occupy 1 room. Okay? No wandering about. Occupy 1 room in the house. And stay there. Okay, until we get the go to move. Do it now.
Okay. One room. Okay.
Come in. Understood. Look, no problems whatsoever. Okay then. Out. Fucking good. What's happened is they have bombed us here. Okay, and it's been quite heavy. Okay, there's 1. 2 is just that, hold fast. There's nothing really kicking off. It's just artillery fire. We've just got to wait until we get the go ahead. Nobody's allowed on the roads at all. The police are stopping everybody on the roads, and that's it. She just says, just hold fast.
No, look at
no big problem.
Have we got any more grenades? Somebody's nicked me grenades.
There's loads in the car, mate. So if they look in the sides of the car.
I need some. Well, I'd been in the army and just nightclub work. I'd doing a little bit of bouncing, mainly jobs on side, like foundation digging, labouring generally, which were totally boring. I wanted action, you know. At first, when I came over, it were like, I really want to go over there and take part in war and that, but when I come over and you live with people for a while, you really want to kill for them, you know. You see what's been done to them and I just want to kill to get like revenge for these people. That's why I want to go to war as quick as possible, you know, to get in there and take some of these people out and really injure them. Cause as much pain as possible to the enemy. The first job I had